Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you once again. My name is Nick, I'm at zxspectrum 128K. I'm looking at a game called Impossaball, published by Hewson Consultants in 1987. It's a ball bouncing game which also came out in the Amstrad CPC. Now, the idea is, you're a bouncing ball over a course. You must use your bouncing to knock down cylinders, and as soon as you've done that, you're on to the next stage. And you're against a timer as well. So we'll see how we get on. First go, remember, newbie play, stupid chat. And my name's Nick, remember that as well. So here I am. We can go up and down. So it's a bit three-dimensional. Checkered board, backward and forward. So that's giving a good feeling of movement. This is a bit special. Okay, now here's the first cylinder. By pressing the fire button, I can do larger bouncing. Now, obviously, we don't want to hit any of the spikes. Right, come on, hit one of these things. Time's ticking down in the bottom right, as you can see. 10 cylinders to knock down, according to that thing in the left. Right, okay, here's another 2 cylinders. Some cylinders will need one bash, some will need more than that if they're quite tall. It's like knocking a pin in with a hammer. If you are currently knocking a pin in with a hammer, then comment below. No. Now, I'm only reviewing this because when I reviewed a homebrew called Impossaball by the Mojon twins in 2023, which is a bit like this, but green vector graphics, someone said it reminded them of this. And I suppose it does, yes. I didn't know about this, but it's full of graphics, and it's pretty special for 1987. Can I get off level 1? Not if I keep bashing into stuff like that. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. Did you get past the first level? It looks pretty tricky first of all. First level isn't the easiest there, but I'm just bewildered by the amazing movement of the thing, and Hewson Consultants has done very, very well. If you had this for the Amstrad CPC, let me know. How did you get on with it also? There's probably a few skills in here to master, which I'm not getting. You can change the direction of the ball in mid-air, which I think it might be critical to win this, because there's stuff going backward and forward. Bash into them and you're dead. So we've got like 4 cylinders here as well. Now if you do lose a life, it does remember how many cylinders you knocked down already. So 7. Come on, let's get this one. Come on, baby. Knock those cylinders down. In Impossaball by the Mojon twins, which is simpler than this, but still pretty special, the cylinders, you don't knock them down, you just bash into them to collect them. Oh, come on, man. Caravan, this is pretty tricky. Would I play this back in the day? Every now and again as a graphic display, but I don't think I would have done that well because my timing isn't brilliant. But yes, when it comes to ball bouncing games, I like Astro Ball and to a lesser extent Zub, although that wasn't really a ball bouncing game. Right, okay, so yes, you can't include a non-bouncing ball game in your favourite ball bouncing games. Idiot. Okay, thank you. Stop talking to yourself, you Wally. That's me. Right, so red background. Could that have been better? Maybe black might have been better, or yellow. But anyway, it's there. Might cause some people a bit of bother. There's a lot of colours going on. It's a very busy screen. And I've got 5 cylinders to knock down. What are the chances that I do that? Now, land on a spike and your ball will blast and blow up. Much in the real life, if your ball bounces on spikes, then that's the end of your balls. Right. Oh, God. Right. Trying to get the timing for this thing. The collision detection seems good, but it's nice you can go backward and forward, though. Impossaball didn't have that. Okay, so you've got Impossaball as well. That's Monty Mole, I think, flying all about the place. Impossaball, which is this. Impossaball, which is that homebrew I mentioned. This music seems a bit random. Bib, bib, good luck if you're dancing to this. Go for it. Bib, biddy, 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 bab, bidda, boo. Yes. Anyway, I so should have been a DJ, and my record broke, and I just go bib babba dibba bib babba doo while I'm trying to fix the record player or whatever, and everyone's dancing like crazy as I'm going bib babba dibba bib babba doo. The dance floor is packed. I'm insane. In the membrane, said Cypress Hill, but not directly to me though. Okay, don't quote me. So, where we're doing in the game, as I'm going off on another tangent, if this is the first video you've ever clicked on the channel, you wonder what the hell's going on here. It's just me having a laugh, trying to keep sane, but not very well, and people in the comment section also doing nincompoop comments. They're making the whole thing a lot worse. Anyway, it's zxspectrum, we're stress busting, we deserve to be a bit silly. The outside world is way too sensible for me, and I bashed into a spike. Oh man, this level is called Nice and Easy, I think. So, it's possible that people might have completed this level with great ease, and I'm making a pig's ear of it. There might be some power-ups here I'm not getting, but I think the stuff up the top there is instant death. but maybe one of them's a secret power-up, but whenever I'm bumping into it, it seems to be Doomsville. Anyway, Doomsville, that's close. Boof. Right, 7 cylinders. Each level will change colours. I think the ball might be yellow on the next one from screenshots I've seen, so there is a bit of variety there. This is supposed to be the easiest level. Good luck on that. But I think if I had a few tips how to do this, I'll be there. But this time the cylinder seems to be directly over the spike, so you need to come forward, hit the maybe with a bit of momentum, hit the cylinder, and then do left or right to try and glance the other end. So that's tricky. I would have liked to seen a stage that was baby easy to get me into it, but it's not that. It's difficult straight away by my own Nick standards, and I've just bashed into a spike again. Now, if you're not very good at this game, there are pokes available for invincibility. Yes, you can bash into anything you want to, if you just want to see all the different screens, but essentially this with different layouts. So this is the instructions. If you hit a ring, I don't think any of these are rings, but if you hit a ring, you'll get some extra time added to your score. Hit it again, and the game will blow up. Quite literally, no, not literally. Your tape stuff won't blow up. We aim the views to be about 10 minutes. If you've watched this far into the video, which is me basically blithering on, talking rubbish, trying to give you a bit of information about the game, then please consider No, don't do that. Please consider subscribing, and a big thank you to those people that subscribed already. There's a lot of fun here. There's a lot of content. Check out the playlist there. Thousands of videos. You're a bit of a low ebb. I'll try and pick you up, or you just want a bit of a laugh. That's good. I do answer the comments on most of them on older videos as well. It's a bit of an archive. There's thousands of videos now. We'll be playing probably just as well as this. How did this happen? I don't know, but it's here. If you want to get to the playlist, zxspectrum, there's a link in the description below, or you can click on my username, takes you to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and all the different systems we've covered over the years, both current and non-current, will be there. Yes, it even covers some PlayStation and Nintendo 64, believe it or not. Right, I'm straight back in again. There we go. You can't keep a good man down. Well, yes. I like the sound of the ball bouncing. That is good. It's a nice idea. I don't think there have been a great deal of games like this back in the day. It's, you know, it's magnificently coded to get away with this. I wouldn't even know how you would start doing something like this. It's pretty amazing. Very ambitious project, carried off well. Nice bit of shadowing underneath the ball there. Do like the way you can go backward and forwards. Bit of perspective to try and learn. You know, checkerboard effect, giving you sort of like feeling of movement rather than it just being all one plain colour. Mostly a bit of a level of glass, a bit of a very interesting shooter, which is well worth tracking down if you're unaware of that one. It's one of my favourite ones from back in the day. Some game which one of those games, Glass, I'm talking about, where I only saw snapshots around a friend's house because I never actually owned it. Then I forgot what it was called. It was only years later I come across it. For ages I'd been trying to trace it. I just come across it at random. The sheer amount of stuff we review on the video, on the channel I should say. You might have games like that you've come across, or ones you still can remember just fragments of and you still haven't come across them. Hopefully, if you're following this channel, eventually I will hit them if they're not in the playlist already. Kaboom! Right, okay, come on bouncy ball. Come on bouncy ball. No marks on the ball, it's not a football. I don't think it's a sentient item. If you're a sentient ball, then comment in the comment section below. What's it like being a sentient bull? I don't mean like a bullfighting ball, like an animal ball. I mean like a round ball. So but anyway, if you are a bullfighting ball, you can comment in the section anyway, as long as you don't damage the keyboard or the tablet you're on with your hooves. That should be absolutely fine. Oh no, I don't think I'm ever going to get off level 1 here. I don't think so. So this is reflective of what my go would have been as a kid, minus all the stupid chat. I would have probably just had an unusual face as I'm trying to concentrate doing this. Then I wouldn't have sworn because I wasn't that kind of a kid, because my mum and dad would have clipped me around the ear hole. I would have just said drattle blast and loaded up something else. Something a bit easier, I suppose, but I'm not going to get it, but it doesn't mean to say that you won't be able to get it. Right, let's try and get a bit of a distance here. Maybe we can get it on the... I'm trying to bounce underneath as we go through. Maybe there's a timing. No. Oh, something tells me this is going to go wrong. Something tells me this is going to go wrong. Kasplip. Kasplato. Oh, no. Well, that was quite predictable. Anyway, it's a good game. I haven't mastered it for sure, but it's there to be conquered. reflecting my first couple of hours, yes. Is it worth going back to? Yes. Would I have gone back to it? Probably not. I would have got annoyed because my attention span is very, you know, not very... What was I talking about again? Anyway, you got the gist. Hope you'd like to have a look at that one. It was rather cleverly coded. Impossaball on the Spectrum 128K, played by Hewson Consultants in 1987, will be in a few people's favourites, I'm sure. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Much in the real life, if your ball bounces on spikes, then that's the end of your balls. Right. Oh God. Something tells me this is gonna go wrong. Splatto.